Folks, on this week's episode of Lights Out Outdoors, we got 2 deer hunts that turn into coyote hunts, and we got a youth turkey hunt. Stay tuned.
Well, we get up before the sun comes up. Thank the good Lord, hop in my old pickup truck. Chasing after that big old buck. Turkeys, tree rats, raps, and ducks. Grab my favorite old fishing pole. Head down to that old honey hole. Spending our days living off this land. The good Lord put it here with a touch of his hand. Just begging to get back out on the wild some more. It's not a hobby, it's a way of life. Lights out outdoors. Lights out outdoors.
Lights Out Outdoors is brought to you by Blue Water LED.
Blue Water LED, high-performance lighting systems that will stand up to anything in the extreme outdoors.
This segment of Lights Out Outdoors is brought to you by Ridge Rocker Turkey Calls. Guys, I hope you're enjoying this year's episodes. We've worked really hard to bring you some entertaining footage, and we hope you're having a great season this year. Right. I know starting off, Lights Out, we're having a fantastic season. We got quite a few deer down, and we hope to bring these to you next year. But we're going to start out with what?
We're going to start out with Jim and his buddy Brian Cecil. Mm-hmm. Jim Terrell, just getting up in their stand, and they're not there very long. And I tell you what, something comes up besides a deer, just like we've seen before.
Absolutely.
And they were fortunate enough to capture it on film, and it turns out to be pretty good.
Let's head down to Grayson County and check it out.
Well, we came out this morning. It's December 1st. We didn't have much time to do an intro or anything this morning. Action kind of picked up kind of early. This guy came through, and Jimmy caught him in with some turkey call, actually. He came in about 15 yards and busted him, and he ran about 35, 40 yards and piled up dead over here. So we hunted the rest of the morning, but this is a big old coyote, and glad to take him out. We've been trying to kill some more coyotes around here to try to help out the rabbit and quail a little bit, but didn't have any action with deer, but happy to get something on the ground, happy to shoot the bow again, and hopefully when muzzleloader comes back around next weekend, we'll have a little bit more luck.
Herd Guard presents The Fighting Block and Buck on a String. Super Deer Attractants Trophy Box Fight Over. Herd Guard has a unique blend of super attractants combined with 24 vitamins and minerals that deer crave and can't resist. Scientifically designed to attract and hold that trophy deer on your property. Log into www.herdguard.com. Herd Guard, attracting trophy box.
Blue Water LED, high-performance lighting systems that will stand up to anything in the extreme outdoors.
Before experiencing it, you won't know dependability. Unless you've drawn it, you haven't felt smooth. Until you shoot it, you've yet to be this accurate. The Mathews Creed. Rethink your possibilities.
Man, can you believe that? He never even knew I was there!
This segment of Lights Out Outdoors is brought to you by Extreme Archery.
Welcome back, folks. That was a pretty nice coyote shot.
Man, it was huge. I tell you what, Jim was talking about it. You know, he texted me over the phone when they did it. He said, "Dude, I think we just shot a German Shepherd. That's how big it was."
Yeah, it's pretty nice and impressive. The good thing about it is it's dead.
Yeah.
It can't get any more fawns or turkeys or
Nope.
anything else, and
That's right.
that's what we all got to do is make sure we manage our predators out there.
That's right.
So, also we got to mention that Jim has had a fantastic year with turkey this year.
Oh yeah.
He killed 2. Yep. His brother killed 1.
Yep.
His dad killed 1 all in the same weekend.
Right.
Of course, Jim didn't kill 2 in the same weekend, but they
Right.
tripled that one weekend. He's
Yep.
got his nephew that's killed a bird,
I know.
and he don't take us nutty.
I know.
What's wrong with that?
And it's just in Grayson County too.
I know. I tell you what, we're going to stay in Grayson County. Now we're going to head on down to his nephew's hunt.
Yep.
Let's check it out.
The sun's been up for about an hour and a half now, and we were fairly close to some birds. Right at first light, there was a gobbling on the roost, and a hen kind of got in our way, but we're sneaking through the woods again. Finally got up with a good group of birds. Looks like there's maybe 5 toms in it, and I don't know, maybe 8 hens, something like that. So we're making a big circle. They're kind of just slowly moving away from us where we were. So we make a big circle all the way around this big block of woods, trying to get in front of them. So I'm not real sure which direction they're going, but I'm gonna try to cut them off and get a shot for Joey. Well, we've crawled all the way around the edge of this field. And I just picked my head up, and these birds are probably only about 45 yards away from us. But there's just a very slight rise in the hill, and they're just right over the other side, so we're in range, but we can't see them, so we're gonna just try to keep easing up inch by inch. Maybe one will stick its head up.
Well, Jim and his nephew Joey, they got on the ground and they went after these turkeys military style. I'm talking about low crawling, and they went a long ways to get within 40 yards of these birds.
At this point, they couldn't close the gap any closer, so they had no cover, so they were just hanging out waiting for a clean shot.
Herd Guard presents The Fighting Block and Buck on a String. Super Deer Attractants Trophy Box Fight Over. Herd Guard has a unique blend of super attractants combined with 24 vitamins and minerals that deer crave and can't resist. Scientifically designed to attract and hold that trophy deer on your property. Log into www.herdguard.com. Herd Guard, attracting Trophy Box.
Blue Water LED, high-performance lighting systems that will stand up to anything in the extreme outdoors.
This is your chance at a buck of a lifetime. Buck Ventures and Hunt Force is giving away an all-expenses paid hunt at one of our premier ranches in northwest Oklahoma. Hunt Force is a need-to-have tool that will help forecast stand productivity and will help put you in the hot seat every time you hit the woods. When you sign up for a paid subscription with Hunt Force, you are entered to win the shot of a lifetime and come hunting with us, the Buck Ventures and Hunt Force crew. The bucks are already showing up on our cameras and are already showing their patterns. Go to huntforce.com and hopefully we will see you in November.
This segment of Lights Out Outdoors is brought to you by Bodyguard 360.
Hey folks, welcome back. If you're just joining us, we're showing some interesting hunts. A couple predator hunts up front here. Now we're joining Jim Terrell and his nephew Joey. They're down in Grayson County. And I tell you what, they're on some birds, but
They are on some birds, and they had to go sniper style, and they had to go about 100 yards in their belly to get within 40 yards. And they've closed the gap. There's no cover. There's nothing in between them.
Nerve-wracking.
Birds aren't answering any calls. You know what? It's pretty intense right now, so let's get back to the action. Check it out. At this point, Jim and Joey have been sitting there forever, and the longer they sat there, the more they felt like they were going to get busted.
What a day, what a day. I mean, if you look behind me, back here's where we came from. Youth turkey hunt. Joey just put his second bird on the ground, and I'm proud of him. Good job, bud. We're gonna go get it. Well, here it is, day 2 of Kentucky's youth season, and took my nephew Joey out. Yesterday he got his first tom. He was able to get a Jake last year, but yesterday was his first long beard. And then today we just put one heck of a stalk on these birds, and turned out I think they ended up all being Jakes. I thought I seen some full fans that looked like toms, but nothing came close enough, and then after the shot we didn't see any long beards, so whatever.
There were.
Yeah, I think they might have flew off, but whatever the case was, that was one heck of an experience, and one I'm sure he'll never forget. But we put a lot of work into that one, so even though it's just a Jake, it don't take anything away from the experience, and it's just awesome. You happy?
Yes.
2 birds in 2 days, you can't hardly beat that. So,
This is your chance at a buck of a lifetime. Buck Ventures and Hunt Force is giving away an all-expenses paid hunt at one of our premier ranches in northwest Oklahoma. Hunt Force is a need-to-have tool that will help forecast stand productivity and will help put you in the hot seat every time you hit the woods. When you sign up for a paid subscription with Hunt Force, you are entered to win the shot of a lifetime and come hunting with us, the Buck Ventures and Hunt Force crew. The bucks are already showing up on our cameras and are already showing their patterns. Go to huntforce.com and hopefully we will see you in November.
Can you believe that? He never even knew I was there!
Blue Water LED, high-performance lighting systems that will stand up to anything in the extreme outdoors.
This segment of Lights Out Outdoors is brought to you by Badlands Backpacks.
Welcome back. We want to congratulate Joey on a great jake he took. Tell you what, that kid's a trooper. He's done a lot of hunting this year with Jim, and he's been very successful at it.
Yep.
That was a long crawl right there. I don't know if a grown man could have done that very easily.
I know.
So what are we doing next?
We're following Jason McKinley. He's down between the Land Between the Lakes, and he's rifle hunting down there, and he's got up in his deer stand, and he's deer hunting.
Now, he hunts there quite a bit every year. I know he gets drawn for that preference points, and he does it every year.
Yep, he puts in every year.
I tell you what, he's been pretty successful from what I understand down there.
Yep, let's go down there and see what he gets.
And November 23rd, 2013, I'm hunting LBL, Land Between the Lakes, deer quota hunt, and I noticed this coyote running on the ridge across above me. So I done a few rabbit squeals with my mouth, and he stopped dead in his tracks, come across the creek, up the hill, within like 25 yards of me. I think I'm gonna shoot this Yodi. He's coming in. Let's go get him. Let's see what he looks like. Let's put the lights out on this Yodi. Looks like a pretty hefty female. I'd say she's about 40 pounds, but she won't be eating no more of our cottontail rabbits here in the state of Kentucky. Lights out, stay with us.
I tell you what, David, that was a pretty exciting hunt. You know, we've had, these are unusual hunts we've had on this episode. We've had two predator kills when they were supposed to be deer hunting.
Yep.
And we had a cool youth hunt that you don't get to see every day.
No, not belly crawling like that.
That's pretty cool. Folks, we want to bring to you a new sponsor. We just picked this sponsor up, and we are so proud to have them. And I'm sure you've seen the commercial throughout the episode here. It's Hunt Force. Hunt Force does everything for you as far as organizing your trail cam pictures.
Yep.
It gets your weather data together for you, your barometric pressure together for you. It patterns this deer for you. All you gotta do is upload your photos to it and put them in individual folders, and it does everything else for you.
Yep. Moon phase.
Moon phase, everything.
Yep.
It is the coolest thing that I have seen. And we got together with Hunt Force, and we're real proud of them. And you're gonna see us using it all year long. It's a great tracking tool for all year. So go check them out at huntforce.com. Check them out on Facebook. Tell them Lights Out sent you. Who else are we going to plug this week?
I tell you what, I've been really pleased with Bodyguard 360 again this year.
It's amazing.
My wife and I got to be honest with you, she's a smoker. I mean, you know, it's hard to not get it on you and stuff like that.
Right.
But we were in the stand just last weekend, and she smoked going over there. And of course, I'm raising Cain about it, whatever, because I don't. But
you did not get busted.
No, did not get busted. We sprayed down. I'm telling you, the stuff, they do the onion test. I'm telling you right now, that Bodyguard 360 plus keeps the mosquitoes and bugs away, the ticks off you.
Yep.
I mean, I love Bodyguard 360.
And I tell you what, we used it out at Whitetail Haven when me and Justin was out there, and we really rocked it. I mean, we had these deer in these alfalfa fields, 30 and 40 deer at a time, in different directions, wind swirling, never got busted by Bodyguard 360.
Right. What are we seeing next week on the show?
I can't tell you.
Okay.
Stay tuned. It's going to be interesting. I can promise you that.
Lights Out Outdoors is sponsored by Extreme Archery, Ridge Rocker Turkey Calls, Badlands Packs, Bodyguard 360, Millanova Winery, Motion Camera Arms, Blue Water LED, Matthews, Black Eagle Arrows, SRB Field Rest, Sherwin-Williams, Covert, M&L Deer Processing, and Altera.
Grayson County, Kentucky, excuse me. And I tell you what, they low crawl. Hey folks, welcome back. We're sitting here doing nothing. Okay.
It was all good until you screwed up.
I know.
It's not a hobby, it's a way of life. Lights out outdoors. Lights out outdoors. Lights out outdoors. Teach our kids about our way of life. Teach them how to hunt, fish, skin a deer with a buck knife. Everything we do out here is what we love. And remember, it all came from a man up above. Spending our days living off this land. The good Lord put it here with a touch of his hand. Just begging to get back out in the wild some more. It's not a hobby, it's a way of life. Lights out.